You guys can enter into over-under however you like, right? If you would like to start in De La Hiva, you can start here. You can start going to a knee slice, okay? You can also like just go straight into here, right? You can ask your partner to go on the knee, okay? Any way you know to go to over-under. Say if I go here and he inverts through, right? I'm already peeling this leg over and then going to an over-under here, okay? So essentially, however you guys want to get into the over-under, that's your goal. But that's just how I want the person here. So we're going to start like this and then like this, okay? So we're going to work on recovering and counter-attacking off of this position, all right? One thing, or so a few things you guys have to keep in mind is when you're the person on bottom, you can't allow the person on top to internally rotate your hip and make it face this direction. Because if so, I will pass and then it'll be easier for me to control Matthew. So Matthew's gonna do his best to stay on his side, right? Because my goal on top from the over-under is, yeah, I can pass from here, but my base is like pretty much compromised. So I want to get all my weight forward and then again force Matthew to get his hips facing towards the entrance. Now it's easier for me to then windshield wipe my leg and then replenish and then progress. Okay? So here and then we're here. Okay? So immediately I can't allow my knee to go to my chest, this leg, right? Because then he's just gonna cook me here, right? So first thing I'm trying to do is bring my leg away. I need to have my knees away from my chest and I'm pushing the shoulder, okay? Right here, my leg is free, so maybe I can then bring my leg underneath, from underneath to the hip and start counter-attacking this direction, right? But a lot of the times here, he's gonna be pinching his leg closer, so it's hard for me to take out my knee, okay? Now, what he needs to do is, again, he needs to get this shoulder to my stomach. And look, when he does that, his head goes to the other side, right? But if you notice here, my knee is still out, okay? So this is good for me because now I have an extra frame. But it's still not in the clear because his head is on the other side, meaning he has control of my hips. So immediately when they get to here, my goal, I'm gonna lock my leg so I can't take it out, is I need to create space. I'm gonna try and chest escape as much as I can. If he brings his head on the other side, I need to club and then use my body to then get his head on the inside. Now apply pressure, Matthew. It's a lot more difficult for him to finish the pass here, okay? So again, main thing, please do not allow your partner's head to go on the other side because now Matthew can pass this way, okay? So again, it's like in the side smash where I need to chest escape, right? So say if we're here, I can't allow this, so I need to chest escape and try to build up, and then I can start using my internally rotating my hips to then create space and use my frames. Okay. Sorry. So I'm posting the shoulders. Okay. Now, my first option here before he closes the distance is my left hand is gonna go behind the armpit. I'm gonna be doing a shoulder drag. Okay. But when I do a shoulder drag, I need to extend my leg. I'm not gonna extend up. I need to be putting pressure on his shoulder. And as I do that, I'm gonna be forcing Matthew's shoulder to rotate inward. Okay, kind of like I'm forcing an Americana, or excuse me, a Kimura omoplata. Okay, and to do that, I need to grab his lat, armpit, and I extend my legs. Okay, now let's say if he's here and I'm posting, if I just pull, I'm not gonna get anything. He's just gonna go right into me. I have to use my leg to extend, and as I extend, I'm rotating my hip in, again to put pressure on his shoulder. Okay, so I'm pushing here, right? I go, get your, get this, yeah, right here. Yeah, because you'll feel your leg is here, okay? And one more thing too is try not to have your leg to his ear, because then sometimes too good to put pressure. It'll be easy for him to just move his head to the other side. So try to keep your hamstring like towards like the collarbone here, okay? And now I'm right here. Go ahead and put pressure, and I'm posting. So I go to the back of the shoulder. As I pull and I extend my leg in the same line of his body, I rotate my left hip in. So I pull and I go here. Okay? Other side. Rotate more. Yeah, right here. So see my leg is like this. I extend. As I extend, I rotate my toe. Look at my toes and my hips rotates in. Okay? But what did I not do? I didn't bring my body away. Okay? So as he's here, even if he's controlling the air, I extend and I chest escape this way. Now I do the shoulder drag. Now, depending on the reaction, if their hands are still posted, you guys can immediately go to the head if you like, right? Sometimes you can double down and start dragging him, building up to go here, okay? It's your choice. So we're here, he goes over under, and I'm posting here. Post, pinch your knees. Right, he's trying to walk me this direction, but I'm using my right leg to, go ahead and walk. I'm using my right leg to help extend myself away, keep on my right hip. Now I reach in between my legs, I don't reach outside. I reach in between, I extend this direction. As I do that, I extend and I pull, and then I chest escape at the same time. And now I'm here. Now people could anticipate this, so they'll probably step over with the right leg. But that's fine. You start counterattacking to this position. Okay? Start finishing here. Start bringing him over. Adjusting, and anacondas. I can come up. Go into the dart. And going here. Okay? So when you guys are there, as soon as your partner gets that over under, you need to reach and pull. Because if you do it like in this situation where me and Matthew are in, if I allow him to go here and settle his grips, now it's going to be harder for me to then, even if he goes back, even if he's here and my leg is open, if his grip is here and I wait, go to put pressure, it's going to be hard for me to generate momentum. So that's why I need to be on my side. So that's why I'm constantly moving, using my legs to go here. He's going to try and bring his head to the far hip. I block it, okay? Now, I don't do it here. I kind of wait for him to settle down, and then I can start creating this momentum to use my inner thigh to extend. And then again, I'm bringing my knee in. Off the bottom. So if he's here, go ahead and grab the back of my shoulder. Now just try stretching your leg away. Your left leg. See, it's hard. So, exactly, now there's an angle. There's an angle and space for my shoulder to fall into this point here. If I'm more here and he tries to do it, there's no space. So that's why he needs to create an angle. And then, yeah, now pull me forward. Boom. Okay, go ahead and finish. However you like. Okay, so it's going to be like this. Your partner is going to go from wherever they want to go to. And as soon as he puts pressure, I'm moving. Okay? Even too, you guys can start going to the spiral grip, building up to your knees, attacking like crucifix. You can go reverse omoplatas, right? You can do stuff like this. It's ultimately your choice. I just want to give you guys the freedom to choose off of that counter. Questions? Yes.
Your half guard, if they beat your half guard knee, if they're tighter, are you doing anything different?
I'm still pushing that far shoulder. Like you're saying, if he collects my right leg, right? Like go ahead and right here. Yeah, so right here, I'm still gonna try and do my best to get to my right hip. And we're gonna do reps like this, and then for like the drilling situation, I'm gonna have Matthew keep this leg, gonna put pressure. And then now he's just gonna stay here. Okay? Don't let me out. And I'm moving. See, inch by inch, I'm getting my knee out more. But as I do that, I'm clubbing his head on the inside because I know if he gets his shoulder to the mat, I'm in trouble. Okay? You never know too. Sometimes gonna put pressure. Say if he's closer, head on the other side. I like to do this thing where I can control the pants and I use this momentum to kind of rock him this way. And I can start taking out my leg. I can go to the shoulder, I can go to the triangle, I can go omoplata, I can fall to this side, okay? But again, try to stay to the side. The more flat you are, the more easier it would be for the person on top to secure the pass. Okay, so checklist, bring your head to the other side. No, stays here. Push your shoulder. Bring your knees out too, you're fine here. Okay, and then ask your partner how they would react here. Okay, let's try it out. So as soon as your partner gets inside, grab that armpit. And again, I'm basically bringing him forward here. So imagine too, if like we're wrestling, he shoots, I block, he gets back up. I'm using this to snap him. Okay, so use this part of the armpit to then bring him forward. And again, my inner thigh is doing this to his shoulder as I'm doing this with my right hand. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3.